So
I understand that.
right,
I
but then it's like if you rape, rob, and murder a whole people, and then expect we're gonna kick them out of their land, and then we don't want nothing to do with them. They built the whole land up for you, and then you say, but can we get our land back? And you say no, it's our land. So we can do the same thing. Why don't all of us blacks and Latinos gather up together, go to another land that's not ours, right, quote unquote, steal the land, take rape, rob, and murder, and then see how they feel about it. Now people would think, well, that's wrong because two wrongs don't make it right. It doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? But they do it all the time. And they're still doing it today. The original people in Australia, the Aborigines, was black. When you go to Europe, the Europeans, they was all dark skinned. Scotland, Ireland, Ireland, Scotland. It means Portland. They all means black land.
Even
Switzerland,
yeah.
Goes back to UK, Britain, the Britons, the original Britons, they was black.
Oh, one of them means angels of Isaac.
Yeah. I forgot what I knew. And the angelic. Damn.
And, Anglo-Saxon.
Anglo-Saxon. There it is.
Yeah, Anglo-Saxon.
The term Anglo-Saxon, they'll say, oh, that's
means angels of
Right,
Abraham.
that's Israelite.
Angels of Abraham. Or
Israelite.
Angels of Isaac.
But it's Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. That would be the angels or the sons of Israel.
And Salakia, just to add on to that point where you were saying how they came and stole our land and kicked us out, and we still supposed to be okay with that. That's going on right now with gentrification.
Right.
They
you got Native Americans that's still on what's it called? Reservations.
Reservations, yep.
How long?
Yep.
It's
Long
been over
time.
500 years now. You still on reservation? When are you gonna get your 40 acres and a mule?
Yeah, we never gonna
You
get that
ain't
deal.
never
We
got
never
it.
gonna get our end of the deal.
So that's why when we go out to teach, like, if we set up right now, like how we just did just now, we're just engaging in
That's all we
conversation.
do.
This is all we do. We like to wake up our people and see how we could, play with our people's heads and see the knowledge that you know and the knowledge that's really here on books.
Well, it's not really
They
playing,
like
it's
to.
like testing.
Well, yeah, it's not really
Like
playing.
test-
It's more like testing, but
Like
go
in
ahead.
Proverbs, Salakia, iron sharpens
Iron sharpen iron, right? So it's like we're just seeing how you're not you, but in particular, just people in general. How do y'all feel about it? What do y'all think about it? What do you think should happen about it? If it done, another thing is, do you believe in the Bible? Do you believe in what God said? What God's words stand firm, right? Okay, so if we read what God said about it, would you agree with it? I would say half the time, or I would say seven times out of 10, they'll say, well, that's not, we can't agree with that. But then you have the other percentage that would say, oh, I agree with it because that's what God said. Then you have people that, like my mother, that would say, it says it, but I don't agree with it. But that means that you don't believe in the Bible then. If he says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, shouldn't that say what it says? It means what it says. You stole, you're going to get stolen. You kill, you're going to get killed. You rob, you're going to get robbed.
And it's just
That's
like,
basic.
But the whole point, like literally the whole point of the books is just follow the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's all.
Because
That's
literally, if people did, people wouldn't just be killing,
It'll
stealing.
bring us back together as
No
a
one
people
be,
again.
no one be raping women. No one be stealing nobody's land.
Right, exactly.
Nobody would be giving nobody coronavirus vaccines.
Kids won't be getting molested.
Flu vaccines.
Flu
Plagues wouldn't happen. If people like literally, there's a law about cutting trees.
Yeah.
Don't just go around
Yeah.
cutting trees.
You can't just do that.
And
Why?
mostly the whole world cutting the trees down,
Why? Because
That's a
putting gold on them.
That's
it
oxygen.
says it in the scriptures. Trees are
Trees
life.
is life. It gives oxygen.
Right.
If you take out all the oxygen, how we gonna breathe? We can't.
The Australian forest fire, then the Amazon forest fire. which most people would conclude that was man-made. The Australian one, they'll say
No,
was
that is
natural.
because when you go to look at Project Bluebeam and all of that, they have a laser beam that actually shot down, and they actually show you footage of them shooting things down, and it's a straight laser shot. How come this is the only thing burning,
Oh, they
but
have a picture
everything
of
else
it.
is not burning yet?
There's a picture of it. Yeah,
You've seen that before,
I
right?
remember I seen it.
So that's how we know these are man-made things, and who's doing it? The higher ups. Who the higher ups? The so-called white man. We can't make it up. You can't say it's nobody else. The Chinese not doing it. Japanese is not doing it. And if they are, then they under them because right. It says Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it. They're coming. The world is given into the hands of the wicked. Who runs the earth? Everybody knows this. Even my mom said it. Yeah, white people run the earth. Okay, so that means that if they're the wicked, that means that they would be what? They would be considered what people would call, or the Christians would say, the devil or Satan. So even if they don't act like it, they may be totally innocent. They can agree with it. They could be like, you know what, we're cool. I didn't do nothing about it. I'm cool with you. I'm white. You know, I'm cool. I get he's black. And
there's some people like that.
We get that, and they agree. And sometimes we'll tell them, now you may feel like that. So do you understand? If you say you're a God-fearing man, you say you're a Christian, so you would follow what God told your people to do, right? And they would say yes. And it literally tells you in the scriptures they're gonna have to bow down and serve us. That's what the Bible says. All the 17 other nations have to bow down and serve you because you're the queen. We're the kings. We are the people that's supposed to run the earth, but we messed up because our God cursed us because we said, to hell with God, let's just do what let's just do us. And that's what God was like, you serious? I made you, I chose you. I love you, you're like my little baby. But you turned around and gave me the finger?
Yeah, you were with his.
Oh, the chariot? You said something.
Yeah, Salakia, like even though like we all down, and Esau is number one. Like this old guy told me before. He was like, as long as you come in second, number two, and the white man is number one, you're gonna be all right. Cause soon as you come in first, like I'm talking about like in this world. Like as soon as you try to be like let's say you had a job, as soon as you get a higher position than him, you gonna get all hell. But if you in number two, you gonna be all right. That's what this old man tried to tell me, and I was like, you know, yeah, I see where he coming from, but that's that's a bad way to think about it.
It is a bad way, but that's what you call Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome.
They feel like, well, we should just let them run their place. I mean, after all, it is their kingdom, which I do agree with. This is their kingdom. We helped build this for them.
Right.
This is what they wanted, so we gave it to you. They told us back in slavery, they said we did free labor. It wasn't indigent service. Indigent service get paid.
Shalom.
What's up, brother?
You got a question?
Yeah, I got a question.
What's up?
What you represent?
We represent the nation of Israel.
Oh, Israel?
Yeah,
Islam?
No, not
Israel.
Islam. Islam is Arabs. We're not Arab.
Okay.
We're Israelites, Black Latinos, Native Americans.
More?
No. Moors is more means black. I'm not black.